Hi everybody, it's Tom Maurer. I'm on my way to Japan for the convention, but there's something come up that I think so serious, I'm taking a minute out, or 5 minutes out, to tell you about it before I leave. Just recently across my desk came a report from the FDA, Food and Drug Administration. I have it right here in front of me. And it's the National Center for Toxicology Research and the National Toxicology Program. They've conducted studies on an ingredient called Retinyl Palmitate, which is used in almost all skincare products. And they've set out an alarm on it. So we wanted to investigate it to see if it's true. We determined it was, and it's used in virtually all types of skin products by companies everywhere. We used it only in a couple of products and in very minor amounts. Most companies use it in very large amounts because it's an oil type material, and it's a vitamin A derivative called retinyl palmitate. It also has some antioxidant power, so we used a very small amount of it in a couple of products for an antioxidant. But when we saw this happen, we immediately removed it from our products and have been investigating it thoroughly. We now have determined that this product is a very serious health hazard, and with the FDA and their National Department of Toxicology coming out and saying so, we're very happy that we've removed it from all of our products. I want to tell you a couple of things about it, but first of all, let me tell you about the Sizzle products. We've removed it. There's still labels that are being put on our products because we have to keep products sold and going, and it will say that in a couple of items. They're none of the main skincare items at all it's in, and certainly none of the hair care. But even though it may say it on the label, rest assured that we have removed it, and the next label printing it will be free of it, and we'll have resveratrol, which is even more powerful as the antioxidant that's in it. But let me read what they say from their statement, and it says it's a very important discovery for the potential of skin cancer, and it's in many of the products that most people use every day. And of course the main ingredient is retinyl palmitate. So if you look at it on your skincare products, you'll find out that almost every company uses it because it's cheap and inexpensive. And but they go on and say some things that really concerns me. So this is what I wanted to pass on, because as you know, the Maurer mission is about not using any harmful ingredients. And yes, over the period of years, we find ones like this, and as soon as we do, they're out. And fact is, we became pretty famous when I found out that DEA caused cancers of all types, and we went on CBS News and a number of times broadcasting it, and it literally caused all DEA products to be removed from the marketplace because of the initiative we took. We're also doing this again. This is a very serious issue here too, but listen to what they say in the report from the FDA National Center for Toxicology Research. It says, experts believe the link between retinyl palmitate and skin cancer has been suppressed because so many large skincare companies are using the ingredient in thousands of popular and lucrative topical skincare products. What does that say? This is all about money. What price do we pay for the cost of beauty? I mean, that is something, but it's what we have always said. It says retinyl palmitate is also used in many sunscreens. We have a sunscreen. It's not in that, I guarantee you. Ironically, the sunscreen that may be used to protect you from the damaging effects of the sun, essentially the development of from skin cancer, may be actually causing skin cancer. Is that shocking? Well, there are other ingredients in skincare products or sunscreens that can cause skin care too, and we removed those long ago, and companies we see commonly still use those that we believe to be potentially harmful. Now remember, our statement on this is it's potentially harmful because, of course, no one's particular product has been studied with it. But this is so significant that the FDA has come out and announced this, but it's just been through the media, as far as I've been able to see, to professional companies. Do you think they're going to remove it from their products? I bet they don't. It just takes pressure for these things to happen because, as they say in the article, it's cheap and it's widely used, and you get a pretty good feel and effect with it. But because it was cheap and because it wasn't spectacular in performance, we never used it in our products and just used a titch in a couple of ingredients as an antioxidant, but we removed it like that. But you need to know, because many people you know are using this very potentially harmful, dangerous ingredient in the products that they have. So you have a right to know so that you can choose and use products that you think are safe. We think it's potentially harmful, and we want you to know right now. So even though I'm off for Japan right now, I thought this was so significant I want to sit down, take a minute, and tell you about it. And when I get back, I'm going to talk to you about one other discovery which we found, which is absolutely shocking, that may be seriously damaging the neurological development of children. And it's in most skincare products, cosmetics, shampoos, cleansing products, all of this. And a new study's just coming out on that, which we're verifying right now. But thank goodness I saw years ago that this ingredient looked very toxic to me, so I never used it. And none of our products have it in. But it's such a serious, potentially harmful ingredient to the brain and the nervous system, and the studies look like they have now verified that it is, that in a couple of weeks I'll be back to talk to you about that, so that you can feel safe it's not in Sizzle products, but you ought to tell other people so they can avoid products that have it in it. Anyway, looking forward to talking to you. Off for a great convention in Japan. We expect tens of thousands of people to be there, and we think the Dalai Lama's coming too, so it'll be a lot of fun. And talk to you in a couple of weeks. In the meantime, good luck in your business.